Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you all. I hope today is finding you well. I tell you, I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. It was like 3 a.m. before I finally hit the sack. So, whew, yeah. Well, darn it. I had a poll all typed out, but now I'm going to have to type it again. But first off, let me like myself over here on YouTube. Let me share it over to the two verses, the Twix verse and the Threadosphere here. And let's see. That looks weird. So here we have it on Twix. Let's go ahead and post that. That is posted. And then we will go to Threads and we will post it here. And we are posted. So that is good. Let me retype the poll, which I had done so well, and now I have to do it again. I like this type of cookie best. Yes, they're going to be the pretty much traditional ones. Peanut butter, chocolate chip, snickerdoodles. Yes, like the name of my polar bear. Snickerdoodle or sugar. So that is our poll today. Let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, let's check out the chat here. We have Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. And hello to you, Snorterpoopus. I hope today is finding you well. And Sci-Fi Mommy, hello to you, TGIF. Yes, it is Friday. And Davin says, Morning, Mrs. Love you. Have a great stream. And we have hellos. We have Suzanne. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope you are well today. And let's see, we have hellos. Hellos, hellos. Hellos, hellos. And yep, TGIF, y'all. It's Poop is Friday. Demon says, getting work done so we can hit the road. Will not be able to leave early. Will not be able to leave early, Mrs. Okay. And Suzanne says, LOL, still haven't slept early. And Poop says, I fell asleep easily, but waking up is hard to do. Waking up, oh, sorry. And Tina, hello to you. Hello. And you lurk away. Lurk away. That is absolutely okay. And we have hellos. And Poop says, eating a snickerdoodle would feel like cannibalism to me. And Deadman's over on Twitch. Hello to you there. Hello, hello. So let's see. Let me go ahead and do that. Ba, ba, ba. So this weekend is the memorial service for Clobby of Clobbering Times. If you would, if you're going, you're going. If you cannot, they're actually going to stream part of the memorial service, and I am going to stick that in the on the stream. Let me check some out here real quick. What do they have this titled? Very simple. Very simple. Memor. Okay, so here is a link to the I can't even get the words out, memorial service that they're going to be doing on Sunday. So let me go ahead and pin this to the top. What other pinned message is there? Yeah, I'll replace the pin. I don't even remember pinning anything, but okay. So there we go. If you cannot come and would like to participate in remembering Klobby, you can do it at the link that's right there. And we have Theme Park Casual. Hello, hello to you. Speaking of Theme Park Casual, we have these were the numbers from last night. Uh, they have raised $5,500 for Children's Hospital of Orange County. Their goal is 7,500. The I believe the walk is a month away. I think it's on July 21st. Um, so they have a month to raise $2,000. If you'd like to help them out, you can go over there and donate. If you already donated or can't, but would still like to help them, you could take the link that I'm about ready to put in the chat and share it with your social medias. So that would be greatly appreciated. I do not have any other events happening because we are going to be going out of town, so I don't have anything this weekend that I'm doing. So let's get on with our show. How's that? Oh, come on. I hate it when it's the silly uh um I can't get to things on my computer. You're welcome, Theme Park Casual. Very much. Uh, I have. It's the least I could do. The least I could do. We have Connie Clary here. Hello to you. Good morning. Good morning. So let's go ahead and get to going with our show. And what we have next that we do is our puzzle. And here we go. Here is our puzzle. I am so thirsty this morning. It is called Duo Trigordle. If you guys know what Wordle is, it's a Wordle on steroids. So here we go with our first one. The first word we're going to do, we did audio yesterday, so we're going to do odd you today because it uses 4 vowels. And I don't know a word that has 5 vowels in it. So we have odd you. There is an A. So let's see if we could think of a word that has an O in it. I was trying to think of one that also used a Y. But I can't think of one. So we're going to do boats. B-O-A-T. Oh, Bodie. Okay, Bodie's a word. So that will use all the vowels because in our English language, Y is sometimes considered a vowel. So we have just an A in this one, but it's not in the first or third spot. So let's see what we can do. What word could we do? Let's check out our poll real quick here, just our initial thing. We have 10 votes already. Wow. Thank you guys so much. We have 6 people watching. We have 10 votes. Wow. And let's see how many likes we have. We have 10 likes. Thank you very much. So it's I got a double tie. Snickerdoodle and sugar are in first, and the peanut butter and chocolate chip are in second. And Connie says, I like all cookies. I do too. Um, well, I can't say that, but you know, I should have a fun one would have been probably to do is how do you like your chocolate chip cookies? Because there's so many ways you can have chocolate chip cookies. So, okay, see you later, Suzanne. Thank you for stopping by. So let's see, what could our word be? Um, see, I would see a. Hmm. I really am trying to think of a word. Can't be a ward. Can't be campy. Uh, so what word? What kind of word can it be? P-A-M. Uh, I was thinking like strap, but there's no P. Oh, straw. Let's try straw. Whoops. Let's try straw. S-T. Nope. Oh, because there's no S-C-R-A-W. Scrawl? Have no idea what that word is, but we'll try it. Nope, but the A is in the fourth spot. What could this word be? There's no S and there's no C and there's no R. I wonder if it's like blank A, blank A. I wonder if an A is in the second spot. Oh, that's okay. Sci-fi. That's okay. Let's see, our celebrations today. It is National Wagyu Day. Um, Wagyu, it is, okay, let me get my words right. National Wagyu Day is a celebration of the delicacy of Wagyu, and it's to spread awareness about the rigorous authentication process taken for Wagyu. I've had some Wagyu steak, and I will say it's amazing. For an entire day, we are celebrating alongside steak and beef enthusiasts, plus encouraging everyone to experience the delicious taste of the finest beef in the world. It really, it really is good. Um, it invites seasoned Wagyu connoisseurs as well as first timers to celebrate the delicacy of Wagyu. In addition, to make the distinction between Japanese, American, and Australian Wagyu known. Also, the authentication process. Authenticating Wagyu, especially authentic Japanese Wagyu, is a complex process with strict regulation and controls. In fact, not all Wagyu is Japanese, which is why authentic Japanese Wagyu is a delicacy. Wagyu refers to sports, meaning Japanese cattle, refers to four specific breeds of beef cattle that originated in Japan. These unique breeds of cattle produce a type of marbled beef that have an extreme tenderness and a rich, savory flavor when cooked. In fact, the tenderness of the meat creates a melt in your mouth experience, and that is true. American Wagyu comes from crossbreeding full-blood Wagyu cattle with Angus. Japanese Wagyu cattle are bred solely as authentic because Japanese Wagyu cattle has been only bred in Japan. So if to get authentic Japanese Wagyu, it will always have a certificate of authenticity, even if served in a restaurant. Oh my gosh, it is very rigorous. So, yes, National Wagyu Day. Let's see here. I do not know. I really do not know what this word is. I will try anything, Connie. I am at that point. That is. Let's try Pan X. Pan X. Pan X. It's not Pan X, but there was an A in that second. It's probably a very simple word. It's got to have these letters. Whatever that word is, let's try this word. This is sometimes how I do puzzles. Okay, so it has an H and A at the beginning, an A and L at the end. We'll just try all these. Yeah, you did. That helped a lot, actually. Um, Connie says, at least I got most of the letters. Yes, that helped a lot. And so she says, at 50 to $250 per pound, that cow better be tasty. I tell you, I did not have authentic Japanese Wagyu, but I did have Wagyu. And I will tell you that it was okay. It was pretty darn tasty. So if a crossbreed of Wagyu was absolutely divine, I can't imagine what 100% Wagyu tastes like. I just can't. And that is the word. And with the help of Connie, yay! So we have an O in the second, an E in the fourth, and there's a D and a T. So here we go. So we had National Wagyu Day. Let's see what our next. Oh, and that was from a National Day calendar. I get my celebrations from three sources. National Day calendar, National Today, and National um, and Days of the Year.com. So today is also Go Skateboarding Day. Um, skateboarding is a recreational activity and an action sport that involves riding a board with wheels on it and performing tricks. Um, there are still skateboard parks around that are really fun to look at. Um, this holiday celebration was started in 2004. It aims to make skateboarding a community event and bring people together. This fun celebration endeavors to get people to go skateboarding wherever there is a rideable surface, such as a skate park, road, etc. When the event was first celebrated in Southern California, it hosted several skateboard sessions, demos, and barbecues, and other fun activities. So, Go Skateboarding Day is today. And we have oh gosh, I've pronounced your name right before, and I'm so Rennie? I hope I pronounced it right. Um, Thank you for listening at work. Yes, I am doing well. Thank you very much. I didn't get to sleep till 3 a.m. this morning, so I am a little ditzy. I'll try to do better. But yes, and Snowder Poopa says maybe I need to visit Japan and catch my own wagyu. Well, go for it. Um, so let's see, what word could this be? It has a D and a T. Yay! I'm so happy. I get very nervous when I pronounce the name correctly, and then the next time I just know I'm gonna mess it up. I turned a fan on, everybody, so if you hear some air or noise, that's what it is. Let's try this word doted. D-O-T-E-D, doted. It is not doted, um, voted. Let's do voted, and it was voted. We have an A in the second spot and then a L-U-H. So our next day is National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Dogs have been man's best friend far back into prehistory when they became domesticated by choosing to live and work alongside mankind. From the very beginning, they worked alongside us, hunting and tracking, and even keeping us safe at night by growling and barking when danger reared its ugly head. In modern day, this relationship has been forgotten, and the poor pooch is now left to sit at home while we go about our daily business. Take Your Dog to Work Day is set to challenge this old policy back again and bring the happy puppy back into our daily work lives. So, National Take Your Dog to Work Day. And I think I know what this word might be. Does anybody have a guess? If not, I will go ahead and type it in. I believe it is a laugh. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and you cry alone. Yes, Snorter Poopa says, make that damn lazy hound go to work for you while you stay at home and relax. And it was laugh. And this one has a D at the beginning and A in the third. And Connie, you were thinking that? Hey, type that stuff down. Um, even even if it's wrong, it doesn't matter. We're all cool here. It's National Smoothie Day. Using fresh ingredients, whole grains, and punches of flavor, smoothies transform our fruits and veggies into a delightfully cool drink. Some smoothies incorporate herbs and spices, punching up the flavor level. The base ingredients include milk, yogurt, juice, and a blend of fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables in a variety of combinations. You may turn a little green when you consider adding vegetables to your smoothie, but don't not knock it until you try it. Both fruit and vegetable smoothies can pack in the nutrients, but be careful, the calories also add up. Making smart choices when keeping your smoothies on the healthier side. Um, so you need to limit your boosters. Ingredients like nut butter, seeds, grains, protein powders increase the fat and calories. While these ingredients add flavor and even nutrients, include them in small portions. You can also limit them to one or 2 per smoothie and control the portion size. Just like our regular meals, smoothies can become oversized. So monitor the portion size for your main ingredients so that when your smoothie is complete, the calories and fat add up to a balanced serving. Also, avoid juices. Prepared juices add calories. If you need a little more sweetness, consider adding a calorie-free sweetener or limiting the juice to just a splash. And add veggies. Spinach, beets, kale, and zucchini are just a few of the veggies that add nutrients and fiber without adding a lot of calories. And these veggies don't add any off putting flavor either. You can also add a little spice like cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and turmeric. They add flavor without adding calories. They also provide us with other benefits as well. Cinnamon, for example, may help lower blood sugar and blood pressure. So, yes, National Smoothie Day. I love smoothies. They can be very yummy good. So we have Connie says, "Hey Bucky." Bucky says, "Drawn," and it can't be dwarf because we have to use an N because we have the N there. So I believe it is drawn, even though dwarf is a very good name. And uh, so Snortapoopa says veggies a yucko, and a seal smoothie might be nice. The point of smoothies is not to have meat in them usually, it's fruits and veggies. I don't know if a seal classifies as a fruit or veggie. So we have an L and then an RIAB. Drawn was your second option? Yes, look at the letters that are yellow and green and down here, and those are those letters that have to be used. This one has all 5 letters are colored, so, uh, these are the letters that'll be in here. So we have an L, and it's probably an I is next because there's no A here. Oh, I know what it is. A yellow smoothie? Well, if you use mango or a yellow fruit, yeah, it could be yellow. Easy peasy. Today is International Day of Yoga. Uh, this day commemorates the importance of yoga for the wellness of the body and mind. Yoga combines spiritual, mental, and physical practices that have their roots in ancient India. Yoga is a practice that can bring peace and tranquility to the mind and help us deal with the plights of day to day life and daily suffering. The importance of yoga is now recognized throughout the world, and we are also taking part in this celebration with the rest of the world. So, what are you waiting for? Put on your yoga pants and join us. That's from National Today. Yeah, no, I will not be doing yoga. I'm just not don't have the balance. I do not have the balance. Banana. Bananas aren't yellow though. Does anybody have any idea? And Snow People says, "Dad man, no peeing in the smoothie." That's gross. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? I do. I'll give you a few seconds to type it out. Um, thinking. Well, let me give you a clue. I think it's L and then an I. An L and an I. And our celebration today, our celebration, our whatever it's called, our poll today has chocolate chip is now in the lead with 12 votes, with snickerdoodles and sugar cookies second, and peanut butter third. They got good uh, um, the spaced out the way they're voted. Pretty good here. Libra. Libra, Libra. Yes. And then we have SIL. It could be, oh, wow. It could be silly or silky. Which one do you want to use? Silky, SILKY, or silly, SILLY? National Peaches and Cream Day. It's a sweet celebration that takes place every year. This day honors the delicious duo of juicy peaches and smooth cream, a favorite treat for many, especially during the warm summer months. It's a time when people indulge in this refreshing dessert, which perfectly combines the softness of ripe peaches with the richness of cream or ice cream. This day isn't just about enjoying peaches and cream, it's also an opportunity to appreciate their health benefits. These fruits are packed with vitamins and nutrients, supporting everything from digestion to health heart. Whether you prefer peaches fresh or canned, creating your own peaches and cream dessert is simple and fun. You can mix it up with toppings or syrups for a unique twist on this classic dish. I think it would be good with peaches and cream, and then you put some like granola on it on the top. Yum. And this is what was from daysoftheyear.com. So silly. We're going to go with silly. Whoops, Lly. It was silly. Woo! Oh, I'm so happy because we only have one extra guest left. And this one has a P and there's a U and a D. So this is pudgy. And then we have an S, then an AR in the third and fourth, and there's an E and a P. It's National Day of the Gong. Okay, National Day of the Gong honors the gong's unique history among instruments of sound, creativity, and healing. Mighty and gentle, earthy and celestial, this extraordinary instrument is a conduit of creation. Okay. With an international cultural history, the gong offers sensory and multiple dimensional sounds. Thanks to artisans worldwide, gongs come in an array of sizes, designs, and origins. As an instrument, they are both beautiful in design and performance. While gongs originate in East or Southeast Asia, they have had an ancient history in Rome. And wow, there is a lot of stuff about gongs. So, yeah, National Day of the Gong from nationaldaycalendar.com. Anybody? So we have spare me a moment. Can you spare me a dime? And Dadman says he would not pee in the smoothie to snort a poopus. Then we have a couple of the guesses spare. And Dad says, bang a gong, great T Rex and Power Station song. Oh, it could be spare. No, it has to be spare, Connie, because see, there's this E right here that's yellow. So we have to use that letter. So we have to use the P and the E. So it has to be spare. If I tried to do spark, it's going to turn it yellow, which means nope, can't do that because I haven't used all the letters that they already have. So spare. And then we have P-U-L-L-Y. Nope, it can't be. What were, oh, pulpy. Pulpy. And since there's only one letter there, an N, it's natal. And for the reason we did our poll today is it's a National Cookie Dough Day. It's observed annually in the United States. Cookie dough is a treat enjoyed by everyone, so indulging in this delicious sweet on this day is in order. This national holiday honors everyone's favorite treat, creamy, rich, and decadent cookie dough. Cookie dough is a raw mixture of cookie ingredients that is typically mixed to be baked into cookies, but it is also eaten raw. Ice cream and candy are some desserts that contain cookie dough. Discover more information and interesting facts about this relatively new holiday. Edible cookie dough was a trend that was started by a woman named Kristen Tomlin in 2010. She begins selling raw cookie dough online. So, yes. And do not eat cookie dough that has raw flour and raw eggs in it. That is not safe. They do make cookie dough that actually can be eaten. Still learning the game. Hey, that is okay. Absolutely okay. Um, Once you get it, you'll be, oh. So this one, it has the letters ATAL, which are right here, and they're green, and then we have an N. So the N has to be at the beginning. So this word has to be natal. And as we get on in the puzzle, more and more of the letters are going to be used, so they'll become easier to do. Oh, and National Cookie Dough Day, I got that from um, National Today. So this one has an S at the beginning, there's an I in the third, and the letters T and H need to be used. But we have all these other letters, the ones that are white that I'm pointing to here, Q, Z, F, J, and K can be the fifth letter or another S or I. You can do double letters. International Van Life Cooking Day. Van life is about more than just traveling. It's about a unique way of life that encourages creativity, self sufficiency, and freedom. Embrace the beauty of adventure living and specifically the delicious foods that can be created while living the van life. Get on the move and get ready to start celebrating because it's time for International Van Life Cooking Day. Because people who travel in vans have limited space, they have to get creative. Fewer cooking utensils and pans, limited access to burners, and other forms of equipment mean that it is important for van lifers and other travelers to be resourceful when it comes to cooking. Um, Whether calling it an RV, a camper van, motorhome, caravan, trailer, or some other term, or even living in a converted old school bus, the concept of cooking can be a challenge that many people face on the road. Instead of just opening up a can of soup on the regular or making a bowl of macaroni and cheese, get inspired by International Van Life Cooking Day and think beyond the norm. So yeah, you can when we go camping and cooking, you can cook a lot of cool stuff very, very easily. Shift. I am going to say shift. And so all you can think of is a naughty word. No, it's shift. 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 Hey, Sashi, how are you doing today? So we have a shift. That is the word. Shift is the word. How is it over um, halfway around the world, Sashi? It is 10:38 PM where Sashi is at. Yeah, no one likes having shifts. So we have a poll about favorite type of cookie. Let's see, chocolate chip and snickerdoodles are tied again, then sugar in second and peanut butter in third. So, Sashi, are there any kind of cookies or something cookie like that is kind of from your neck of the woods? 'Cause I love looking up, foods that or you have over there. They look absolutely, delicious. So this word has a D and R at the beginning, and then there's an E, an S. So I'm going to assume that there's another S, and it is going to be dress. Then we have wood and forge. I can type these in quickly because it has 4 of the letters and the 5th one is yellow here. So, I know that that's that word. So this one is forge, and then we have an A, and then a blank with a U-R-E. Oh my gosh, you're doing okay, except for yesterday morning when a storm took out the power for 6 hours. Oh man, I can empathize with that. When we have a hurricane come through, we have never been hit directly by a hurricane, but we get the feeder bands. And man, if it knocks out the power, it's miserable. And gosh, sometimes it could be for days. We're a little fortunate here. I don't know if it still is, but I think we had someone that worked the lines that lived in our neighborhood. So they worked to get, I think they worked to get the areas where linemen live so that they can have some peace of mind while they're out working and getting power up for everyone else. Azure, let's spell it correctly. Azure is correct. And then we have spate and shaft. We had shift and shaft. And then we have a blank blank T blank E with a U I and N for the others. It is a National Seashell Day. It's celebrated every year on the around the first day of summer. It encourages you to head out to your nearby beach and admire the beautiful shells left behind by creatures, typically snails and mollusks. There are so many different types of shells that you can find on beaches. All you have to do is look. However, make sure you only pick up empty shells and not ones with creatures still living inside them. If you do find such a shell, release them gently back into the ocean. So let's get ready to head to sandy beaches where seashells await you. I have read that the best time to collect seashells is an hour before and an hour after low tide. So, National Seashell Day. Dadman says, actually, a quote, storm. Bye, Snortopoopus. I'm going to read. You have a good day. And thank you, Snortopoopus. We will do our best. You have a good rest of your Friday. Devin says, actually, a quote, storm that shouldn't develop is supposed to land here or north of us today. Basically nothing, and we will take it. Yes, we will be fine. So this word is untie. I agree with you, Connie. We have untie, and then we have an ERM. We don't know where they go with an AL. When you start doing these puzzles a lot, there's certain words that you look at they use pretty consistently. So yes, today is World Music Day. From Beethoven to Taylor Swift, there's music for everyone. Revisit your old favorites or discover new artists from different cultures on World Music Day. There's nothing in the world like the sound of your favorite song coming on. It just gets right into your head and your body and makes you move. Or maybe it takes you on a journey to a faraway place and time where you languish in a memory of times gone by and people who are no longer present. Some of our favorite songs can lift us up out of a depression and worry and make an otherwise horrible day suddenly seem like it's not so bad. World Music Day celebrates music in all its forms and the impact it had on the world and the human spirit. So, World Music Day, everybody from daysoftheyear.com. So, this word is realm, REALM, realm. And we have route and worse. And then we have a HI in the second and third. And then there's a T and a C. So, what could this word be? Um, it is World Motorcycle Day. It's a day to promote freedom on the road. This holiday is dedicated to motorcycle enthusiasts and anyone else involved in the industry. At numerous locations, bikers from diverse sections of the area get together to express their love for motorcycles. Although motorcycles have been around for more than a century, their function in society remains constant. Regardless of whether you use your motorcycle for routine work or as a hobby, it will take you to your desired destination. So, World Motorcycle Day from nationaltoday.com. So, this word, does anybody have any idea what this word is? There's a T and a C. We don't know where they go. And then there's an H and an I in the second and third. We have 8 people watching with 10 likes. Thank you very much. 13 votes. Chocolate chip snickerdoodle in the lead with sugar and then peanut butter following behind. Okay, I'm going to tell you this starts with a T. Whoops. This starts with a T. So THI are the first 3 letters. And then we have CK thick, thick, and it is thick. And then we have an ARB, and then there's an O. And there's either a Q or a J. And we can repeat letters. We can repeat letters. Oh, that's a sad day. Arbor. I believe it is arbor. Arbor it is. And we have a PR and then an E at the end with an O and an N. Our cookies are similar to yours, Mrs. Dadman Walking, says Sashi. We do have Kampar chicken biscuits, though, which is a unique to the town of Kampar in the central Malaysia state of Perak. So, Kampar chicken biscuit. Kampar. Oh, those look good. So you can they're actually, oh wow. I'm going to show that you can okay. So let's drop this down just for a second. Let's get this put up here. This is very interesting. Um so let me here we go. So here is you can buy them chicken biscuits. They look like a flat cookie. Um so how interesting is that? And let's look and see if we can find. So yeah, very interesting. So I'm assuming it's savory. I wonder if there's a recipe. I wonder if there's a recipe because that looks really, really good. I'm looking to see if there's a recipe. Why? Because I want to. And it looks extremely I want to see the ingredients. So the ingredients are flour, baking powder, salt, minced garlic, fermented bean curd, lamb yao sauce, egg, um, fine sugar. Wow, interesting. So it's kind of probably like a spice. It has no chicken in it, but but it's a traditional cookie from Kampar. It's crispy and savory and so easy to make. Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. It looks really good. So let's go ahead and put this back up here and we're going to say prone, whoops, O-N-E, prone. And then we have razor. And then we have uh, blank, R-A-S-E. And we can use those 4 letters again, or a Q and a J. It's very interesting that the name of it. I wonder how it got its name. They look really good, though. It looks almost like a spice cookie. It is also All Ugliest Dog Day. Sometimes the most unconventional pets become the most beloved. Who needs a perfect pooch when you can have a charmingly ugly one? With a face only a mother can love, or a pet owner at least, ugly dogs bring a whole heap of joy to their human families. Even if they're a bit unsightly, it's not all about looks in this world. And Ugliest Dog Day is here to prove it. So, in each year in the city of Petaluma, California, a contest is held to determine exactly which dog of all of them is truly the ugliest. This quote honor has been an annual tradition in this area since the 70s when the contest got its start. It first started out as a pet parade activity, and then the ugliest dog contest seemed to be a better fit for the event, and it became very popular. It became part of the Sonoma Marin Fair in the 80s. And by 2009, the phrase world's ugly dog was trademarked by folks who run the fair. Very interesting. So, yep. Love your dogs, love your animals, no matter what they look like. So, this one we have, let's try erase. And then we have, wow, a C. So, Coco. And then we have chump and meter and wacky and scoff. And our last word is layer. So we have completed our puzzle in 44 minutes puzzle time, 54 minutes stream time. And the words are Hala, voted, laughed, drawn, Libra, silly, pudgy, spare, pulpy, natal, shift, dress, wood, forge, azure, spate, shaft, untie, rim, route, worse, thick, arbor, prone, razor, erase, cocoa, chump, meter, wacky, scoff, and layer. Oh. Bucky said, they say that and their owners end up looking alike. So if you call your dog ugly, you probably don't have a lot of room to talk. Probably. It's like the Sphinx cat. I think they're an ugly looking cat, but also the adorable looking at the same time. Um, so yes, we have 10 people still watching. Thank you very much for that. And it is greatly, greatly appreciated that you are here today. Let's go ahead and put our little banner up here and let's start our birthdays. It is a birthday time. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all those that were born today, June 21st. And who is our first birthday celebrant today? It is Chris Pratt, 45 years old. He had a breakthrough in the TV role in as Bright Abbott in Everwood. He played Andy Dwyer in Parks and Recreation. And he's also, I don't know, Star Lord in those Guardians of the Galaxy films. He played Owen Grady in Jurassic World. And he was the voice of Emmett Brakowski in the Lego movie. He was Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie and Garfield in the Garfield movie. So Chris Pratt, 45 years old today. Oh, it's called a chicken biscuit because it originally came shaped as a chicken. Even though whoops, crap, what happened? I hate it when this happens. Um, Even though it isn't shaped that way anymore, the name stuck, and it does have some spice to it. It looks like it's really good. It would it would be probably something in my country, in the United States, we would call it probably more of a cracker than a cookie. Um, but we have spice cookies, so I don't know why we wouldn't call it. Why it couldn't be a cookie. Um, so and today is also William, a Prince of Wales. He is royalty, 42 years old, the eldest son of King Charles II and Princess Diana. He is first in line to become the head of the 53 member Commonwealth of Nations and the constitutional monarch of 16 sovereign states. William, a Prince of Wales. And then my favorite birthday today, the Corn Kid. He's a viral internet sensation. Just look up the Corn Kid, look up the Corn song. This is all because of this little boy. He is 9 years old today. He became a cultural phenomenon in the summer of 2022. In an interview for a web series, Recess Therapy, he discussed his love of corn. And oh my gosh, it is adorable. Y- look, look, just look it up and watch it. It is just adorable. Um, this interview has been viewed on YouTube over 10 million times. His real first name is Tariq. And if you watch the video, at one point they pan over and just his mother is seen laughing. Um, it is just he, uh, it's just adorable. um, his love of corn. So yes, happy birthday, 9 years old, and he's become the corn ambassador of. So that was cool. And we have Jane Russell, passed away at 89 years old. She was star of the Howard Hughes directed film The Outlaw. She was also in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes with Marilyn Monroe and played Calamity Jane along with Bob Hope in The Paleface. She is one of Hollywood's sex symbols of the 1940s and 50s, and she starred in more than 20 films. Jane Russell passed away at 89 years old. And we have Benjamin Byron Davis, an actor, 52 years old. He lent his voice to a number of video games, including Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, LA Noir, and Red Dead Redemption series. He's also appeared in multiple TV shows, including Criminal Minds, Gilmore Girls, and the Parks and Recreation. And the dad man says to Bucky, "So remember that when you talk to your cat while knitting, Bucky. You also have small pineapple jam tarts that melt in your mouth. I think you can look it up as Malaysian pineapple jam tart, uh, usually cooked by the Malays. Malaysia pineapple jam tart. Oh, that kind of looks like something that we would call thumbprint cookies, where you have like a sugar cookie and then you have the pineapple and the tarts. A pineapple jam just sounds good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta quit looking at food. It's making me hungry. Thank you, Connie, for coming by. Really appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And Bucky says she's not my cat, she's my husband. And so Bucky snuck in there, sci-fi, and says, "I just realized I didn't say good morning to Bucky. So Bucky, sci-fi says good morning to you." And they do not look alike. They're both great big fur balls. And Bucky is lurking while shopping. And we have Michael Gross, 77 years old. He played the TV dad Stephen Keaton on Family Ties. He also played survivalist Bert Gummer in the Trimmers film franchise. He was the only actor to appear in all the films, television show, and a canceled pilot. He is a passionate rail fan with an extensive collection of railroad techniques. He is a amateur historian, photographer, modeler, and part owner in a working railroad, the Santa Fe Railway. Michael Gross, and hello, Corey. He says, "Hi from the field on break. It's 91 here. Stay hydrated the the best you can." And this is something that's really neat. It's his birthday, the TV dad on Family Ties, but it is also the TV mom's birthday too. Meredith Baxter is an actress, 77 years old. She was known for her role. It's on Bridget Loves Bernie and Family, but mostly known for the role as the TV mom, Elise Keaton, on Family Ties. So their birthdays are the same day. I think that was kinda cool. And then we have Al Hirschfeld, a caricaturist, and I chose his self-portrait as his picture, so you kinda would know who he is. This is the style of work he did. He's best known for his black and white portraits of celebrities and Broadway stars, in which he hid the name of his daughter Nina in her after her birth in 1945. He famously contributed to the New York Times for 7 decades. And Bucky said that the cat and her husband look alike. They're both great big fur balls. And Dadman says, "Wait, Bucky, your cat is your husband?" And we have a Juliette Lewis, an actress, 51 years old, known for her portrayals of offbeat characters, often in projects with dark themes. Some of the shows she's been in is My Stepmother is an Alien, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Martin Scorsese's Cape 4, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Natural Born Killers, and From Dusk Till Dawn. and she formed a rock band called Juliet and the Licks. Juliette Lewis, 51 years old today. The pineapple jam tarts are small. You're supposed to pop them in your mouth. The cookie part just melts away, and you are left with the jam, which has a jelly like consistency. It's hard to stop eating, I bet. I bet you the cookie is kind of like a soft sugar cookie. And I can see if it's because that's kind of like ours. You get small ones and you pop them in your mouth, and they do just melt in your mouth. And then you do have whatever is on top of it. Oh, I bet you that uh, pineapple jam is good. Oh my gosh. Sounds delicious. And then we have Gosho Aoyama. He is an illustrator, 61 years old. He is a Japanese manga artist. He's best known for his series Detective Conan. And I've watched some of the shows. It is really good. And Damon says Lady V sent that hot peach jam that was awesome. Oh, you only have 2 more acres to go. Wow. I think you're talking about the 2 actors. Yes, that is really weird. So, other works that he has done is Magic Kato, Yaiba, and Thirst Baseman. He won the Shogun Shogakukan Manga Award twice, once in '92 for Yaiba and once again in 2001 for Detective Conan. Happy birthday today. And we have Steve Niles, a comic book author, 59 years old. He has an American horror comic book writer and novelist whose works include Batman Gotham City Line, 30 Days of Night, and Criminal Macabre. Many of his works were produced in collaboration with artist Ben Temple Smith. Steve Niles, comic book illustrator. And we have a Joey Kramer, a drummer, 74 years old. He played with the hard rock band Aerosmith. Hello, Max Redstone. How are you doing today? He wrote songs like Can't Stop Loving You, Pandora's Box, Kings and Queens, and The Hand That Feeds. Aerosmith became the first band to guest star on The Simpsons. Joey Kramer, 74 years old today. You're packing? We're pretty much packed and ready to go. We have Berkeley Breathed, a cartoonist, 67 years old, best known for his Pulitzer Prize winning comic strip Bloom County, featuring such iconic characters as Bill the Cat and Opus the Penguin. Oh, he's twice. We liked him so much, we put him twice. And our next person is Yang Liwei, an astronaut, 59 years old. First person sent into space by the Chinese space program. His space flight on Shenzhou 5 made China the third country to independently send people into space. And Sashi, Bill the cat, I remember that character. Yes, a scruffy looking thing. And Homer fell on Aerosmith in the episode Flaming Moe. Then we have composer Lalao Schifrin, 91 years old. He's a film and TV poser, known for his works on the Mission Impossible TV series and the Dirty Harry films. He provided the original score to The Exorcist, the 1973 one, but it was deemed too scary for audiences. And he worked with Xavier Cugat's Latin Dance Orchestra as I can't get my words out, as an arranger. And Dadman says, I've got to pack, but working from home, starting to trek after work, will be there tomorrow. And Corey says, don't normally have a signal on this phone here, but LOL. Well, back to it before I melt. Yes, and make sure you drink plenty of water. I know you do not have to be told, but I am telling you anyway. So, those are our birthday celebrations today. Let's read our last celebration we have. It's National Selfie Day. Thanks to social media and the smartphone, June 21st celebrates National Selfie Day and recognizes a form of self portrait shared across the World Wide Web. Today, we encourage everyone to take creative but appropriate selfies and share them on social media. Okay. So, yes, National Selfie Day. Max said that he also scored THX 1138. And Devin says, "All right, that's my day." Oh, wait, appropriate selfies. Darn it. So here we go with something meaningful. One does not simply take a selfie. Yes, you have to plan it, the right time, the position. And you got to take multiple ones so that you can make sure you have the right perfect one. Because God forbid if your selfie is not perfect. What if the NSA created the selfie fad so they could keep updated photos of us all? Hmm. Inquiring minds. When you get more than 100 likes on your selfie, your head gets way big. I do not understand, but there it goes. Picture of Richard Nixon, picture of Richard Nixon, picture of, oh, never mind. I think I got it. Yes, I got it. As soon as I read it, I went, oh, Max, you're naughty. Naughty, naughty. Naughty. No, no, no pictures of Richard Nixon. No, not allowed today. Me when I'm taking a selfie. This was, I think, a man lost his phone in the jungle and then he found it. It had all these pictures, selfies of this monkey on it. And Max starts some wah ha 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 twist uh twist mustache. And was creative though. And Sausage says the only selfie I have is the top of my head for my Facebook profile. I do like I don't like taking selfies net by myself. I like taking selfies I like taking groupies instead of selfies. I like taking them with a bunch of people. When my dad tries to take a selfie, you get so concentrated on taking the selfie um, that you forget how you look. Everyone else looks great, but you've got this weird look on your face. Yes, Dadman does love good selfies, and he will do them anywhere. Wait a minute, I need to post this. Yes. Guys in their 30s, selfies are always like this. Yes. I'm gonna look cool. What if I told you this is a selfie? It is a selfie, isn't it? This one confused me. I kinda put it on because I don't get it. I guess it's to show the glasses. I guess, oh, because it's Foster Grant. Oh, never mind. I don't always do selfies, but when I do, it takes 200 attempts and a lot of editing. Yes, this, candid selfie took me hours to, get. They call it selfie because narcissisty is too hard to spell. Oh, yes. Oh. Just met Rihanna and she said, "Delete if I look bad." Yeah, no way am I deleting that. How can someone pose like that and not think it's not gonna look stupid? I don't get that. How I look taking a selfie. That's why a lot of them take the selfies, up high because you look up and you don't get a double chin. So that's why you see most of them are look up. Is there ever a bad time for a selfie? Yes. Yes, there is. The girls taking selfies be like, "There we are. Ooh, smile." All purty. When it's oh, well, that one's not one. We'll just pass that one. That was yesterday's about summer. Our other girls' golden hour selfies versus my golden hour selfies. Yes, that time of day when the light just perfectly illuminates your face. Yeah. Trying to look sexy in a selfie. Utterly failing. Drove mom to the dentist yesterday on the way home uh, for pizza. I took a selfie with her at my favorite Chicago style pizza place. I sent it to a friend from back home. He asked, "Is that your mom?" I replied, "I certainly hope so at this point." Oh, no, it's my girlfriend. When you're trying to take a selfie and your friend wants in, that's dad man. Photo bombing everywhere. It's like, go away. Okay, now if there anyone under 18, Bucky's shopping. If there's anyone under 18 watching this channel, close your eyes for a second. I don't think this is really bad, but yes, it does. Um, yeah, close your eyes just for a second. Just a quick selfie before I start my day. Oh, oh, every time I see this one, Dad, man, it reminds me of you. Oh, we were at a hotel one time, and we were my nephew and my mom were staying in the room with us, and Dadman was taking a shower, and he comes, and he comes. We have shared this story before, so it's okay. It was not a butt selfie though. But anyway, so he comes out of the bathroom. He has taken a shower and he's got a towel wrapped around him. But he's being silly because that's what Dad Man is. And he takes the towel and he, puts it straight out and he starts doing this dance. What he failed to realize that there was a mirror behind him. And we all saw his behind as he's doing this little dance behind the towel. And when he realized it, he quickly covered himself up, went back into the bathroom, and got clothes. And so every time I see this meme, I think of Dad Man. And if Sue B720 was here, she would be laughing hysterically also, because that was my mom who was there in the room at the time. Oh, you model. Well, who's your agency? Instagram? Yep. And Dadman said, "Go ahead, tell the story. Bucky will use it against me anyway." And yes, it was a full moon. It was not a Nixon pic. It was not. It was a butt pic. um, so yes, the man who invented the selfie. I love Rowan Atkinson. Here's a classy selfie. I'll just let you look at that a bit and decipher that picture. Took me a second to figure it out. Why would someone sit on a toilet and take a selfie? That's all I want to know. All I want to know. iPhones were invented in 2007. This is how people took selfies before 2007. Ha ha ha! With a payphone. That's funny. Living in the moment and taking a selfie of it. Crazy. I would not be taking a selfie at that moment. It's 11:23 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and we have Jerry Mendoza who has just um came to the party. Hello, Jerry. How are you today? And whoops, there we go. Sorry about that. And Max Resum says, to quote the grandma from House Party 3, those ain't turtles, that's ass. Yes. And we have Sci-Fi Mombi saying good morning to Max and Jerry. Me checking the 150 selfies I took to see which one I should post. Yes, let's check in minute detail to make sure we get the perfect one. That candid selfie that I'm going to post. Siri, why am I still single? That was a horrible Miss Piggy. Sorry. Oh, crap. I turned on my own phone. Um, why am I still single? I can't do Miss Piggy. Why am I still single? Siri, activate selfie camera. Well, you wanted an honest answer. Brutal. Brutal. Selfie. You're doing it wrong. Yes. Oh, no, it was a different monkey. Guy finds his stolen phone in the jungle and discovers it full of monkey selfies. And there's the monkey. Yes, Max Redstone. Why has Kermie been Googling divorce lawyers? I don't know. I can't do her voice. I cannot. Because you're annoying, Piggy. Went to the gym and took 2 selfies. Oh gosh, now I'm exhausted. Taking selfie with your food is fun. Me? There's someone, oh, look at that healthy salad. Ooh, someone enjoying french fries, someone enjoying nachos. Mmm. And someone enjoying human. Sings a shot. Whoops. Sings a shot the monkey. I think this is the best selfie ever in the history of the internet. All that I've seen. I love that one with all the guys. Yes, I do know Peter Gabriel. But if you're asking me to remember songs, can't do it, but Dadman probably does. There's a girls groupie group selfie. Yep, and there's a guys. If you can get them to even stand like that. Sorry, accidental selfie, and I can't figure out how to delete it, so I have to send it to get it off my screen. Listen, I'm trying to take a selfie. I gotta call you back. And Dadman says, "Yep, as a dude, I want." Oh, part of Sledgehammer. Yeah, shock the monkey, Sledgehammer, and in your eyes. Says Dadman, and he goes, "As a dude, I want no part of that selfie." That's so funny. That's where you have earbuds. They're at Buckingham Palace, by the way. I can tell from the background. Oops, that's it, everybody. That's our last selfie for selfie. Our last meme for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Uh, healthy or narcissisty day. Day. Take a selfie. Hey, Penny. Hello, hello. Um, well, I'm glad you could stop by. We're here near the end of our show. So thank you for stopping by. Hit a like, vote in that poll. Let's check the poll. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll now. We have 17 votes. Wow, wow, wow. 12 are watching now. Thank you guys so much for that. And we have, how many likes do we have? We have 15 likes. Thank you guys so much. I have 242 subscriber. I did lose some of them, about 3, I think. But we'll get them back. Um, But yes, let's see what does an interesting fact in the 1990 NBA hoops card of the New York Knicks player Mark Jackson, you can see Lyle and Eric Menendez in the background. Oh my gosh. Um, and Bucky says, "Have a good day, everyone. Driving home now. Thanks for keeping me company while shopping." You are so very welcome, Bucky. I hope you had a good shopping trip along the way. So let's go ahead and, oh, yeah, I was going to end that and I forgot to. I am so slow. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and end the poll. The type of cookie that is liked best is chocolate chip with snickerdoodles in a close second. Peanut butter third, and sugar cookie is also in third. Thank you all 17 people who voted. That was greatly appreciated and so much fun. So, if you would like to know more about the stuff going on with Klobby, you can check out these two links. But I've put I pinned at the top of the channel the link for the memorial service this Sunday. They're going to be streaming it on the Clobberin Times channel. So, um, if you'd like to get notifications, go ahead and go over there and get notifications so you can remember to see that. Um, I will not be streaming my shows Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, nothing scheduled. We're just going to kind of play it by ear and see what goes on. Let's see. Max says, it is the poll that does not end, and it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started voting it not knowing what it was, and they just keep on voting it forever just because. Ah, like that. And we have Jerry says, chocolate chip. And Sasha, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for coming by and spending your nighttime with us. Really enjoyable. And I love all the food stuff you share. It is really, really cool. So you have a wonderful and you have a good, good night sleep. We also are supporting Team Park streamers in their goal to raise $7,500 for Chalk Walk Children's Hospital of Orange County in the Chalk Walk in the Park presented by Disneyland Resorts. So here we go is their link if you'd like to copy that and share it with other social medias. That will be fantastic. Give me 1 second here. Wanted to do this real quick. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Also, I will have I do impromptu build streams at times, not all the time, but I do them. Blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. You can find out when I do these if you follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking or Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Those are when I will post when I do those builds. Also, morning musings with Mrs. DadmanWalking55, your daily dose of positivity. You're watching that right now. It's Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. But like I already announced, we will not be doing it this Saturday, Sunday, or Monday because we are going to be in Louisiana. We have puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes on these days. And I might take and switch it up one time and do birthdays and then do the puzzle and then do the memes. We'll see. That might be interesting to do it that way, kind of mix it up a little bit. If you would like to support me, I am not monetized on YouTube, but you can support me if you would like on Ko-fi, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. That is a donation site. You can do a one-time or a monthly. The minimum is $5, which is about the price of a subscription on YouTube. So you can Um, you can support me there if you would like to. And also, I have a creator wish list on throne.com. You can go over there and find some neat stuff if you would like to gift me something. Um, we also have a PO box address. I say we because you can send stuff to me, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can send it to DadmanWalking55, or to our youngest Angela, who is a streamer on Twitch. You can find that address in my info section on YouTube and Twitch. My streams and VODs, YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs.DadmanWalking, no punctuation, no numbers. To get all the reminders, follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking55 and on Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. So, on that note, I believe we are done with the show. Let me check. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am. Sorry, I took myself off. I don't know how long I've been chatting here. I hope it wasn't long. I hope it wasn't long. So everybody, go over to check out Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Cafe at noon Eastern Time today. There is the link. Hit that notification to find out. Yeah, I just was chatting away. I don't think you guys missed too much of what I was saying. So, but yes, um, oh, about a minute. Oh, only a minute. Okay, that's not too bad. I know when I did it. It was just me doing some inane chattering, so it worked well. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to be kind, to show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. And may you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye bye.